Alright guys, what's going on everyone in the Goon Squad? Welcome back to another Monster Energy Supercross 2 video here on the channel. Today guys, we have a challenge coming from Russian Spy. His challenge is to make a track with as many bumps as possible. We're gonna use whoops. We're gonna use like the moguls, like the half whoop weird looking things that they have. We're gonna use everything we can to make a bumpy track here in Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game number 2. The track editor is a ton of fun. If you guys want me to do like track editor videos once a week, let me know down below in the comments, and I can make that happen. I can definitely make that happen if you guys want to see it. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. If you haven't already, join the Goon Squad, click the subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. It should be a fun video. Let's get right into it. I'm running a giveaway for a $20 gaming gift card here on the channel for the entire month. All you have to do to enter is like the video, be subscribed to my channel, and leave a comment down below with a way to get in touch with you. I will contact the winners at the end of the month. Russian goes on to say, I love your streams. I subbed almost a year ago and your channel has grown. That's what I call dedication. Russian Spy is literally a legend. He is always up there in the streams, hanging out, being a mod. He's one of my mods for the streams, and he is simply a legend, guys. So we're gonna try and make a track full of whoops and just have fun with it. So hopefully it turns out good. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Starting off, I think I'm going to maybe just use this start. Guys, before we get too far into the video, today is the last day to enter into the giveaway. If you haven't already, get your entries in, guys. All the info on how to enter is in the introduction to the video. Don't miss out, guys. Today is the last chance. Tomorrow I am picking a winner for the giveaway, so don't miss out. And alright, let's carry on. That's how the start's gonna go. We're gonna put the start right there. And how is this gonna work? How are we gonna make this work? Okay, right away I noticed that the angle is not right. That is how the start's gonna go. We're gonna put that like that, and then we need a little bit of a straightaway. You know what? Let's go ahead and paint the track on like we normally do, and then we will come in and add all of the whoops and everything. So I want to have fun with this track. I think it would be fun to throw in one of these corners, but it does take up a ton of space. Oh, we can't even use it here. Okay, let's just, you know what, let's just paint the track and then we will go from there. Alright, that is the plan. So let me kind of think about how we're gonna go here. Maybe across the top, we can go down, up, over, loop around, and then connect. I think that is the plan. Alright guys, so I think this is gonna be the layout of the track that we're gonna work with, and going from here,
we're just gonna add whoops. Whoops and whoops and whoops and whoops.
It should be pretty fun. I think the simplest thing to do is start it off with a whoop section. This top straightaway is just gonna be a long old whoop section, and we're gonna have fun with it. It's gonna be a fun track, I can already tell. Create some space here. So we're actually gonna start with a half whoop. We're gonna put a half whoop on the outside of the track, and then we're gonna go with the smallest, I guess, the smallest regular whoops for 3 whoops. Then we're gonna gradually work our way up to the biggest ones, 8 meter for a little bit. Then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get tricky with it, guys. We're gonna get tricky with it, and we're gonna throw a dragon's back in right here. So you're gonna come through the whoops, and then boom, you're gonna go right into a dragon's back, which is gonna be pretty cool, I think. Then 2 8 meter whoops, a 7 meter, and then a couple of 5 meter whoops to end off the section. Hopefully that section works, man. So you come through, hit some whoops, get up onto the bigger whoops. You know what? Actually, this one right here, right before the dragon's back. Let me make sure that's the right one. I'm gonna make it a smaller one, so hopefully you don't get like a big pop up onto the dragon's back, and that would be pretty cool, just like that. Now this next section, I don't know what we're gonna do. The section that connects onto the start straight is gonna be the finish line section, I think. But this section here, what should we do? Should we get crazy with it? Basically, we don't really have many options. Like, it's whoops or whoops. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with more whoops here. And this is where we can kind of get creative. So this jump, let me find it. There is one jump that I am okay with using. This one here, we can definitely get creative with it. So if we just actually maybe back up a couple, we can go boom, and then rotate it, boom, rotate it. So there's 2 on each. I don't like that being so close to the corner. Let's just start it 1 whoop closer. Cool. So we'll go like that and then go back to the whoops and come down to the end of the section and just finish it off with a few small whoops into the corner. That is sweet. Perfect. I think that section is going to be absolutely gnarly. This section here, watch this, guys. I have somewhat of an idea. So we're going to start it off with a couple whoops. Alright, so let's say 2 whoops. Now back to the Dragon's Back. Alright, I want to have fun with this track. I really do. So Dragon's Back. Oh, we might have to actually back it up a couple whoops. It might have to be like right out of the corner. Do you guys think we can make that jump? Do you think it's possible to make that jump? I think it is. I think that section would be a ton of fun too. So I'm hoping it actually works. Couple whoops into a Dragon's Back and then down a Dragon's Back. That would be awesome. Now this section here, since we don't have just like your basic whoop section yet, I am going to go ahead and do that. Just make your basic whoop section. And yeah, we should be rocking and rolling with that section complete. Now I don't really know what to do through these sections. We're gonna come into this section here, and I'm gonna see what we can do for the finish line, just because I actually want to make the finish line, I mean, somewhat fun. So I think we're gonna use this one here and put it as close to the start straight as possible, so right there, and then kind of crowd it with as many whoops as possible. So if we can actually go and get some big whoops in there, boom, and then, oh, that one doesn't fit. Are you serious? That one doesn't fit, but that one does? Do you guys think that'll work? What if we just go boom, boom, 2 whoops like that, boom, boom, off of that, and then into that big finish line roller onto the start straight. Hopefully that works. This section here, we're just gonna rotate these guys. So this is coming into the finish line, so if you're on the outside, you don't hit a bump getting out of the section, but you hit one coming into the section, if that makes sense. So that should be a fun section. Now I have an idea, guys. I have an idea for this section here. Now I don't know how it's gonna work. Hopefully you guys are okay with me doing this on a track that should be mainly only whoops. But since we're on the theme of like just bumps and rollers and getting crazy with it, what if we come into jumps? Where's jumps? Right here. And what if we add some sand? What if we add some sand? So we'll go from this one for a couple to this one for 1, back to this one, and then just your regular whoops into the corner. That should be a fun section, honestly. Coming out of this corner, I think we're gonna put a Dragon's Back right into just a bunch of whoops to the corner, and then this section, oh, what do we do? Just some whoops, just your standard whoop section, I think. I think that'll be good for this section. If we just come up, whoop section, and then it's a small whoop section, of course. Then this one, maybe we'll get kind of weird with it. So we'll maybe add a gap in between the whoops and jump up to the bigger whoops and kind of just space them out a little funkier than normal, and that should be kind of fun to get through that section. So yeah, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 5 whoops there, and guys, that is the track. Let's go ahead and give the track a test, see if we can actually make it around a few laps, if there's anything we need to tweak, or if we can go ahead and validate it and put it to the test against the AIs. The first lap, oh my goodness, man, I have such a bad habit of doing that. But the first lap is always the worst lap. I will always say that. First lap is the worst lap. Okay, that is interesting. I don't actually think we're going to want to hit that. Oh man, this is gnarly. This is gnarly. That section is so weird. Oh my goodness. Dragon's Back section works. This section, whoop section, it works. It does. I never really noticed there's a huge step up from like the small whoop to the big whoop. It's big. It's a big difference. Some more whoops here. Oh man, imagine if we used the like bigger stadium We could have some long whoop sections. Oh, that section is pretty cool. This really works on like your flow, throttle control, patience. Oh, this is sweet. Oh, I dig it. You know what? It's not perfect, but it is definitely rideable. It is playable. And we're gonna have to put it to the test against the AIs. Oh, look at that. We're already getting around it a little bit better. We'll find some fast lines. Don't you guys worry. The track has been validated. We are here. The AIs are unrealistic. I just want to see how they do. I feel like they could actually have some potential to do some damage on this track. Just because it is like not too complicated. They can't really like case any jumps and really like butcher any sections. They're gonna make it around decent no matter what. So off to a decent start so far. None of them are struggling. Oh man, this is awesome. I love being able to come make a track and be able to ride it. You can make a track in half an hour, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, depending on how good you want it to be, depending on how much testing you do. Here I didn't do any testing. I just came in, kind of slapped it together, hoped for the best, and it's pretty fun, man. For the most part, as long as you're smart about it, they're usually pretty rideable. The tracks are pretty rideable. I've played some that are like, oh man, bad. So I would say for like only using whoops, for being limited while making this track, pretty fun. It is pretty fun. The finish line, oh dude, the whole track is just fun. Like, it's not complicated, it's not really hard. It's just like get on the gas and hit some whoops, man. Hit some whoops, bounce through these sections. Kind of reminds me of Daytona, to be honest. I don't know why, but it definitely has like a Daytona feel, which is really weird, but at the same time, at Daytona, all you do is slap through the sections. So it definitely has, like, oddly enough, a Daytona-like feel. And the track, I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know if it's just because I made it or what, but Russian Spy had the idea, man. Make a whoop-de-doop track. And here we are, jumping off the track. I know a lot of people have said, yo, Goon, make a track only using whoops. Yo, Goon, do a whoop-only track. Yo, I made a track only using whoops. So I'll definitely have to check out some of the tracks you guys have made, for sure. If you've made a track only using whoops, let me know in the comments below. If it's on Xbox, I will do my best to try and check it out. Maybe give you guys some feedback, let me know. Maybe I'll let you guys know what I think. And man, it's just fun to be creative. You know, you're limited. You can only use whoops. So what are you gonna do to try and make it a fun track? What would you guys do to make this a fun track if you could only use whoops to build it? What would you guys do? What would you guys come up with? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys have like a specific section idea that you would have done, let me know in the comments below. Oh man, and maybe we'll do a whoop-de-doop V2 using some of the section ideas that you guys suggest. Maybe when we do the second version, I think it would be a lot better if we use the bigger stadium, and then we could get some really long whoop sections, and it would just change it up a little bit. So if you guys want to see a part 2, let me know in the comments. Leave your suggestions for sections, and we will definitely return to this challenge, to this video idea, if you guys want to see it. 51.274 is our fastest lap. Let's see if we can beat it. Let's see if on the last lap here we can pull off a faster lap than that 51-second lap time. I don't really know what to do through here. We actually got through it clean, through that section clean the one lap, but I haven't really been able to do it since. This section, man, that Dragon's Back section is a ton of fun. This whoop section, this last whoop kind of throws me off because it's bigger than like the other ones. It's weird. It's kind of weird, but it's tricky, and it adds a little bit of depth, challenge to the track, you know? You can't just hold it wide open. That's the thing, you can't just hold it wide open on this track. Like, it's not faster just to go wide open. If you kind of use your rhythm, get into a flow, you can flow around this track. 49-second lap time, guys. Let's go. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. That has been the Whoop-de-Doop track challenge. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash that thumbs up button for me. Throw any comments down below. I'll catch you guys all in another video. Peace out.